when you come to Spain in February, bring your wetsuit. Buenos dias, hello and welcome to sunny Spain. Now I'm just about to go for a run through the countryside, and as you can see, this is what I am faced with. But I have a feeling that we're going to have a very interesting run. I have a feeling that there's going to be a number of issues along the way, which I'll record for you. Okay, so now I've got to get across here. This one's not so bad, it's just a bit of a hop, skip and a jump. Bit of a hop, skip and a jump, and Bob's your uncle, and Fanny's your aunt, and Tom, Dick and Harry. Wait! Done. Okay, so I'm going to continue with my run y hablamos más adelante. Hasta luego, chicos. Look at this here. This is where they do the quad biking and stuff like that. They use this to challenge themselves. Look how all of the ponds, these are artificial ponds that are made by the people who look after the sheep and the council. It's absolutely full to overflowing, literally overflowing. It's all a bit of a mess, really. Está un poco liao. But this isn't the hard bit, it's there. It's how do I get across without having to plunge through? Well, in the past what I did was I thought, well, I know what I'll do. I'll go upstream. And so I would go upstream all the way up here looking for a narrow bit. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't get narrow, it just gets deeper for whatever reason. That looks incredibly long. Like there's a big distance there, but I don't really have any choice. Could I go across here? You see, I could walk across here and then walk across there. Shall I try that? I'm going to have to get wet, but I don't really fancy having to walk right across the middle of that. Okay, let's go. And these, right, you step on them, you think, well, maybe there's a bit of dryness. There's not. No, they sink straight into the water. All right, here we go, and I must not drop the camera. That's the most important thing. All right, off we go. A tomar por culo. Okay. Oh my God, okay. Right, now, as you can see, I'm kind of up to my shoe height, and I want to get to there because I have a feeling that is quite deep. So let's see if we can get to there. Oh my God. Oh, yay, I did. Yeah, I got there. Voy cruzando el río, sabes que te quiero. No hay mucho dinero, lo he pasado mal. Hasta pronto. Hola de nuevo. Okay, so we're here. We've just come down a big bank, and now we're going to go along here. It's raining, by the way. It's just raining. It's raining calabobos, okay, which is drizzle, wet you through. And so we're going to go down this path. This is the valley. We're in the valley now, and obviously at the bottom of the valley, what do you find? A river. There's a river over here, and there's going to be a few rivers further down. So I'm going to continue running, and off we go. Vale, chicos, okay. River number 1 on my journey. Okay, so now this is significant. That is extremely deep, I know that, and that's where it's narrow, it gets even deeper. Some stones, like a delta here, isn't it? Is that what they call it? A delta with some stones. So I can see it's shallow, 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 very deep, shallow again. So I've got to jump over that bit. All right, so let's see what we can do. Okay, right, so I've got to get to there. All right, I'm going to jump. I hope my God, if the camera fell in the water, it's not going to, because I'm holding onto it nice and tightly, and I'm going to jump. 3, 2, 1, yeah, yay, okay. ¿Cómo se dice en español? Su puta madre. El agua está casi congelada. Bloody hell. Okay, and so I continue on my path. Hola de nuevo. Río número 2. Okay. Now this is a whopper. This is a whopper. That's deep. That's ridiculously deep. And that's massive. And there are two. There are two over here. So this is what's called Hobson's choice. La elección de Hobson. Which is, I ain't going to do that. And I'll tell you for why. I'll tell you why I'm not going to cross this. Because that path then goes down and has to cross again the same river. And so what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go this way. And then I go on the high ground. I take the high ground. I always take the high ground. And then I'm going to avoid the river. Okay, what does that expression mean, taking the high ground? Oh, he's always taking the high ground. I don't even know what it means. Something about being aloof, is it maybe? So, in the inimitable words or song of some famous Scotsman, I'll take the high road and you take the low road and I'll be in mi casa a far ye. Una pregunta. Come on, help me with this. This has been here for 3 years, okay, that I remember. Every year they come and they put new twigs on the top. What is it? It is, it's nothing. It's just like a little indent in the ground, but they've got these pipes, right? Plastic pipes that run through, and they don't go all the way through. They go here to the middle. There's another one you can see there. What is the purpose of this? And the reason I'm asking you to help me is because, you know, I run past here like twice a week. And you know when you've got an open loop and you think, I want to know what that is. I don't know what the purpose of it is. It's not for creating firewood. This is not firewood. These are just twigs. These are random bits and pieces. I don't understand. And there's some like wood underneath as well, like wood planks. What the dickens is it? Estoy totalmente confundido con esto. This is where I stop. And this is where typically I stand here and I give thanks for my life and for everything that I have. This is my meditation spot. It's very beautiful. I can look at the Val de Nuño down there, the little village, and catch my breath as well. Así que muchas gracias por haber pasado un ratito conmigo en el campo. Yo sé que es el campo de siempre. Yo hago la misma cosa 2 veces a la semana. No cambio de ruta porque me encanta. Que hay tantas cosas distintas en esta ruta que no hace falta buscar otros caminos. Y mira allí, no sé si se ve, yo creo que viene el sol. Siempre soy optimista. Viene el sol, mira. O no, o viene más lluvia, yo qué sé. Si vienes a España en febrero, cuidado, porque no hace nada de calor y típicamente hay mucha lluvia. Vale chicos, hasta luego, adiós.